Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines.
Sa likod ng bawat tagumpay ay ang pait din ng mga pagsubok. Tulad na lang ng pinagdaanan ni Miss Universe 2015, Pia Wurtzbach, kung ilang ulit niyang sinubukan na masungkit ang pangarap na korona. Ang dating tagawalis sa parlor, ngayon, milyonaryo na, si Ricky Reyes. May-ari ng 40 branches ng salon sa buong Pilipinas.
The fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacman Pacquiao!
At sino nga ba ang magsasabi? Ang dating walang bahay, may koleksyon na ngayon ng mansyon. Si Senador Manny Pacquiao ng Gensan. Hindi man nararanasan ng lahat ang kanilang pinagdaanan, nagsisilbi naman itong aral o leksyon na pwedeng tularan. Kahit sa ang larangan, maging sa mundo ng pagnenegosyo, marami ang mga pagsubok, humahadlang para sa ating tagumpay. Pero may partner ang mga Pilipino. Tutulong at handang umalalay para harapin ang anumang mga pagsubok na ito.
Our main mission is to make you become successful, to change a lot of people's life.
We really want to help every family achieve financial freedom, so no family left behind.
Depende sa'yo because nothing big is easy to do naman. So if you want to become successful, there's no such thing as overnight success.
At tinuturo namin, paano ka talaga magtitipid, paano ka mag-iipon, paano ka magsisave at mag-i-invest na para ma-achieve mo yung mga pangarap mo sa buhay.
Sa tulong ng IMG o International Marketing Group, mapaghahandaan ang kinabukasan at siguradong mahahawakan din ang mga pangarap.
Kapag meron ako na-encourage na mag-join at gawin ang ginagawa namin dito sa IMG, yun tumulong sa tao na maging financial independent, matutunan nila yung financial security, napakaganda ng pakiramdam, nakaka-excite.
Every time I let people join this company, I give them hope to change their lives and help them to become financially free.
It's a company that gives everybody the opportunity. Hindi tayo namimili kung sino yung magjo-join. Basta kung sino yung may gusto and has the mindset to win in life, they can do it in ING.
For me, it's all about right now giving back to the person. At the same time, it also, for me, it's about mission delivered.
We will help you make changes and make your dreams come true here in IMG.
Marami man ang mga pagsubok na pagdadaanan, mas dumarami rin ang mga taong handang tumulong para maabot natin ang anumang mga pangarap natin sa buhay.
Kahit sinong tao na may pangarap sa buhay can be successful in this business.
Sa bawat pag-ikot ng oras ay siya ring pag-ikot ng mundo. Sinusukat nito ang bawat kabiguan o tagumpay ng tao. Pero marami pa rin ang tila hindi binibigyang pansin o halaga ang oras. Marami ang nasasayang na panahon at pagkakataon. Mga bagay na hindi na muling maibabalik pa. Sino nga ba sa atin ang binibigyan ng importansya ang usaping pinansyal o pananalapi kung saan nakasalalay ang ating kinabukasan? Maging mga pangarap ng ating pamilya, empleyado ka man o hindi, sa oras ng iyong pagreretiro, mangangailangan ka ng mga benepisyo mula sa ating pinagpaguran at pinaghandaan. Aasa tayo sa ating Social Security, pension, at malaking ipon. Kung hindi, para itong isang bangungot na ikakabahala natin. Ang kwento ni Melay at Sonia, salamin din ng pinagdadaanan ng maraming Pilipino. Simpleng may bahay si Melay, 48 years old, at 10 taon na sa pagkakarinderya. Mula noon, nagtabi siya ng 67 pesos kada araw. At makalipas ang 10 taon, nakapag-ipon si Aling Melay ng 420,740 pesos. Masipag, matipid at masinop si Melay. Inilaan ni Melay ang kanyang naipon sa tamang pag-i-invest, kumuha ng long-term care, life insurance at educational savings para sa kanyang 3 anak. At nahikayat din bumili ng shares sa stocks at mutual funds. Ang 2,000 pesos na kada buwan sa mutual funds ni Melay ay lalago ng 11 million pesos pagkalipas ng 35 years. Para daw ito sa kinabukasan ng kanyang pamilya. Nakabili na rin siya ng pampasadang tricycle para sa kanyang mister.
Nung nawalaan yung trabaho ng asawa ko, may kunting naipon man ako, kaya nagluluto na lang ako sa karinderya. Sa awa po ng Diyos, okay naman ang kita niya. May nag-alok po sa akin ng Kaiser para po maganda daw yun sa kinabukasan po namin. Natatakot po ako kasi baka masayang po ang pinagpaguran ko. Kaya po nag-invest ako ng tama.
Nabibili naman ni Sonia ang lahat ng kanyang luho at lahat ng hilingin ng 3 anak, lalo na noong siya ay nasa ibang bansa pa. Dating caregiver sa Middle East, ang 50 anyos na si Sonia, isa siyang solong ina.
Binigay ko yung gusto ng mga anak ko. Kung anong bago, lahat meron sila. Hindi ko naisip mag-invest sa life insurance or healthcare kasi hindi naman pumasok sa isipan ko.
Kahit maraming gastos noon, nakakapagtabi si Sonia ng 70,000 pesos kada buwan o halos 840,000 pesos kada taon. Sa loob ng 5 taon, nakapag-save si Sonia ng 4.2 million pesos. Nagpagawa ng bahay at bumili ng magarang sasakyan. Pero hindi naisip ni Sonia ang mag-invest sa insurance, mutual funds at iba pang produkto na sisiguro sa kanilang future o kinabukasan.
Natatakot ako at hindi ako nakapag-invest sa life insurance at unti-unti nang nauubos ang mga naipon ko.
2 taon nang nasa Pilipinas si Sonia, pero hanggang ngayon wala pa siyang kontrata palabas ng bansa. Unti-unti na ring nauubos ang savings niya sa bangko. Sa mga ganitong sitwasyon, kailangan natin ng mga taong magtuturo ng paraan na makaahon at magkaroon ng bagong pagkakataon. Gagabay sa mga desisyon, lalo na sa usaping pinansyal. Mapagkakatiwalaan at may integridad. Ang International Marketing Group o IMG ay eksperto sa usaping ito. Isang independent company na may mga produktong tutulong sa bawat Pilipino na dumaranas sa hirap ng buhay. Pilipinong gustong makawala sa utang at maging financially secure.
In terms of investment and savings, the most important ally would be time. So in investment, savings, the most important thing is time. Because a lot of small money eventually become big. But no matter how big the money is, if you don't have the time, it will never grow.
If you let time pass by without saving money, then you will lose not only the money itself, but the future of what money can bring to you.
The longer the time you need, the less money you need to invest to reach your financial goals. But the shorter the time you have, then the more money you need to invest to reach your financial goals.
Nais ng IMG na ibahagi sa mga Pilipino ang mga estratehiya at mahahalagang hakbang para matutong makapag-ipon at iwanan ang pagwawaldas o pagsasayang ng oras sa mga pansamantala at panandaliang bagay. Tutulungan ka ng IMG na pagandahin ang takbo ng iyong pananalapi. Siguraduhing may sapat na proteksyon gaya ng pagkakaroon ng insurance, pagkakaroon ng emergency funds o savings na 3 buwan na income. I-manage ang mga utang at makakawala dito at magsimula na makapag-ipon ng pangmatagalan. Anong direksyon ang tatahakin mo? Magsasayang ka pa ba ng oras o panahon? Kailan ka kikilos? Palilipasin mo bang muli ang napakabilis na takbo ng oras? Nasa kamay mo ang desisyon. At posibleng ang tamang oras para makapagsimula ay oras na tumatakbo na ngayon. Gutom, kahirapan, pagkakabaon sa utang, kabiguan. Sa dami ng mga pagsubok na hinaharap ng maraming mga Pilipino, tila marami rin ang nawawala ng pag-asa. Paano nga ba haharapin at makakalaya sa mga pagsubok na ito? Sa loob ng 14 na taon, naging matagumpay ang kumpanyang IMG o International Marketing Group para tulungan ang mga Pilipino.
In my 18 years in this business, it really changed our lives. We became debt-free. We travel around the world because of IMG.
Hindi ko inasahan na sa ilang taon pa lang namin, magkakaroon ako ng income na ganun kalaki kung ikukumpara ko siya sa dati kong pinagtatrabahuhan.
Success is a journey. Although marami ka talagang pagdadaan ng mga challenges, pero ano lang yun dadaanan mo lang yun, basta focus ka lang doon sa goals mo, ano yung gusto marating dito, ma-achieve mo yun.
The best example is yourself. So I started building my wealth first, applying everything that I've learned. And then dinry kong binago mismo yung aking mga pattern sa buhay, yung mga paggagastos ko before. So kung sino ako noon, tinry kong i-patch up lahat ng mga mistakes ko.
Seeing them transform from being a spender to investor. You know, you cannot really describe the feeling of being able to help a lot of people.
Mula Pilipinas, umabot na sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig ang IMG. Higit sa milyong Pilipino na sa buong mundo ang nabigyan ng pagkakataong malaman ang tungkol sa financial education o financial literacy.
Marami akong team members sa Hong Kong na natutong mag-ipon sa mga mutual fund, bumili ng mga sarili nilang property. Yung iba bumili ng condominium, bumili ng sarili nilang bahay at lupa, napag-aral yung mga anak, at ngayon naging full-time na sila sa company.
And IMG is the best business in the whole world, especially for Filipinos. You bring a Filipino anywhere in the world and you give him the right chance, a Filipino will become more successful than anybody.
Well, we teach you how money works and how money will work for you.
One day in this business is a day wherein someone that you probably don't know anymore would come to you and say, "Thank you, natulungan mo ko, i-change mo yung buhay ko dahil nakapag-ipon po ako."
I need to forward this information to as many people as I can para matulungan ko rin sila.
I think it's a very fulfilling thing to see these people change from who they were to what they will become in the future. And these people are investors. These people will be educators too and trainers with IMG.
Katuwang ang iba't ibang respetadong kumpanya, patuloy na nagtitiwala sa kapasidad at integridad ng IMG ay nabibigyan ng pagkakataon ang mas maraming Pilipino na makapag-ipon at matuto sa pagnenegosyo. Bahagi ng mission at vision ng IMG ngayong taon ang kanilang global o world campaign. 1 milyong pamilyang Pilipino sa taong 2020 ang dapat may sapat na edukasyon sa pananalapi.
By 2020, if we were able to educate 1 million families, meaning and can help a lot, especially improving the economy of the Philippines.
The most important checkup that you should be doing right now is financial checkup.
Maraming gagaan ng buhay, maraming makakapagtabi ng pera. Pakiramdam namin ay nagampanan na namin ang aming role sa ating mga kababayan.
We think that, bringing the information to 1 million Filipinos, we do it every day right now. We go from all walks of life The most important thing is, even you've worked 20, 30 years, with the right information, even less than 30 years, your life can change already.
Bagay na magiging susi o kasagutan para maabot ng mga Pilipino ang kanilang mga pangarap at tuluyang mabigyan ng magandang kinabukasan ang bawat pamilyang Pilipino na miyembro ng IMG.
The best business in the world is financial industry. The best business is money industry. And the best business would be IMG.
Alright. So, magandang araw po sa lahat. Ang magandang gabi sa mga nasa ibang bansa. And welcome po tayo dito ngayon sa investment talk po natin. So, teka, pull out ko lang yung screen ko. Ayun. Okay. Ayun. Alright, so welcome to today's talk. We're going to talk about investment. It will be your guide on how to invest. Okay, so basically, I'm connected with a certain company who provides financial education. I know some of you na nandito, nag-attend kayo because you saw a post about the membership of our company, membership benefit of our company. Yung iba naman, nakakita or was able to view a post sa Facebook about how to invest in stock market and mutual funds, or ano yung alternative na was suited or best suited for each one of us. Okay? And other people na nag-a-attend din dito, or yung iba sa inyo na nandito, baka ano din, yung nakita niyong posts about long-term healthcare. So basically, these are the things na mapapag-usapan natin dito. Although may mga specific kayo na hinahanap na investment program or gusto malaman ng investment program, just give me a little bit of parang complete parang education or complete information. Kasi yung pag-i-invest kasi hindi lang yan hindi siya guaranteed na you will achieve a certain financial security or a certain financial freedom if you have that kind of or any investment that you have. Hindi po guaranteed na if you're investing in stock market or mutual fund, magiging maganda na yung buhay mo. Not because you're investing in insurance, or if you have a lot of insurance, magiging secure na yung buhay or yung finances mo in the future. Because temporarily dito, kung nag-i-invest ka lang sa isang program or dalawang program, it may not be enough, di ba? Technically, hindi po guaranteed na solid yung financial foundation mo. Dito sa IMG, iga-guide ka talaga, tuturuan ka on how to achieve financial foundation. Solid financial foundation na anytime, kung may mga problema or may mga kalamidad or may mga bagyo sa buhay natin, hindi po basta-basta magko-collapse yung financial financial situation natin or financial status natin. Kasi if you see right now, marami pong Pilipino na they were able to save a lot of things, they were able to buy properties during their younger years, pero the moment they get old, lahat nawawala, lahat nauubos. They have to let go of those properties, those investment, different businesses that they have para pangpagamot dun sa parents nila, sa breadwinner or family member. Diba? It's not totally complete yet. That's why IMG is here right now for you to give or to provide the right information on how to set up a solid financial foundation. Yes, isa lang kailangan mo. Whether kailangan mo to know more about investment, to know more about protection, which is dyan magpo-fall yung life insurance. You want to know about healthcare, but if you don't know kung ano yung purpose niya and paano protektahan yung investment mo, it will not last long. The good thing about dito sa IMG compared with other financial institutions is that dito we help you, we guide you, we mentor you, we coach you kung paano mo masusustain yung mga pinaghirapan mong pera. Na anytime in the future, kung tayo'y mawawala sa mundong ito, may papasa natin sa mga anak. Hindi yung utang, sama ng loob, o kaya problema yung ipapasa natin sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. Kundi something that could improve their financial life, that could improve their future as well. Okay? So, by the way, we're currently having a 30 million to be financially educated by year 2030. Okay? So, lahat po yan, kailangan 30 million families, Filipino families na dapat natin ma-educate up until 2030. And you are part of it right now. Diba? Ikaw na nag-a-attend, you are one of them right now. And hopefully, after this talk, marami kang matututunan. And not only na marami kang matututunan is, at the same time, mas maganda if maa-apply mo kaagad. Okay? Kasi paano naman or aanhin mo naman yung natutunan mo kung hindi mo i-apply, di ba? Kagaya sa eskwelahan, kagaya sa pag-aaral, di ba? Sa academe. Marami kang natutunan pero kung hindi mo maa-apply sa buhay mo, useless, di ba? Para ka ring walang natutunan, di ba? So that's why tonight I'm going to talk about anything that you would like to know and anything that you must know about financial planning, financial literacy, and financial education. Okay? So by the way, I'm Ronald Batuon, MBA. May degree po ako na Master's in Business Administration. AFP, I'm also an Associate Financial Planner. So I'm an Associate Financial Planner registered under the Registered Financial Planners of the Philippines. I'm also a Senior Marketing Director in IMG or International Marketing Group. I'm a life insurance underwriter in the Insurance Institute of the Asia Pacific. I'm also a college planning program consultant under the Heartland Institute of Financial Education in Denver, Colorado, USA. So medyo malawak po yung kaalaman natin about different type of investment. And tonight, marami po akong maibabahagi, may isi-share sa inyo about this type of investment. But don't worry, masasagasaan po natin or matatakol po natin yung mga pangangailangan or yung mga investment na gusto mong matutunan ngayong araw na to. And by the way, you have my contact number. If you want to contact me to ask for more details or if you want to know more or kung gusto mo matutunan how to become part of our organization or kung gusto mo yung career ko, kagaya ng career ko that could educate a lot of Filipino because I tell you, doing this career by sharing to your families and friends, you could also earn income. Baka ito yung hinahanap mo to earn more income so that you can invest more. Diba? I'll expound more on that later, but take note of my contact numbers. Pwede nyo ring hanapin yung pangalan ko nasa Facebook. So I think I'm using the same profile pic at saka yung picture na nandito. Alright? So I'm going to share a little bit about our book here in IMG. It's called The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. So dito makikita mo yung company itself, hindi siya parang fly-by-night company. Diba? Or a get-rich-quick scheme company. So ito talaga is financial education. Ang tuturuan ka how to save and build your future. That's why dito, tuturuan natin lahat ng tao become your own financial educator. Huwag natin basta-basta i-rely o i-aasa yung financial goals natin sa ibang tao. Because walang ibang taong mas particular kung ano yung gusto natin makamtan sa buhay, kundi tayo mismo. Diba? That's why a lot of people, they just rely their investment to other people like agents or middlemen, and then ano nangyari? Diba? Nasasayang yung pinaghirapan nilang pera. Hindi naaakma dun sa kung ano yung gusto nilang ma-achieve. So dito, i-educate ka talaga sa IMG, sa company natin. So financial education is not just for the wealthy. Hindi lang po yan sa mga mayayaman. It's for everyone. Lahat tayo may equal share na pwede rin palang makamtan natin kung ano yung natutunan and ano yung buhay ng mga mayayamang tao. Di ba? We just teach people about a simple concept. Ito yung tinuturo natin, building solid financial foundation. Kung makikita mo, parang hagdan siya, di ba? So, it's like a ladder na meron tayong hierarchy dyan. So, it's like building a house, you need to build it from ground up. Na para ma-ensure mo na stable yung structure mo, yung financial structure mo, dapat maipaplano mo or matatrabaho mo ng una and masosolid mo yung pinaka-base ng foundation. Diba? So dito makikita mo, healthcare, yung pinaka-base, protection, dyan yung papasok yung life insurance, debt management, emergency fund before we go to investment. So later on, I'll expound on this. Bakit kailangan sundin natin? Kasi if nakikita mo, if na-experience mo or na-experience ng kaibigan mo na yes, maganda yung buhay at a certain point, pero the moment may nagkasakit sa pamilya, ubos lahat, di ba? The moment may namatay sa pamilya, lalong-lalo na kung breadwinner, naghihikahos, naghirap kaagad afterwards. So it's not a guarantee na by having investment alone, magiging secure na yung future mo. Gaganda na yung future mo. Not guarantee that having protection alone, okay na yung future mo. Same thing by having healthcare alone, hindi po siya guarantee na hindi ka na magkakaproblema with your finances. So, eto po dapat sundin natin. Eto po dapat matutunan and dapat i-apply natin. So, tonight, I'm going to expound on this and hopefully, ma-enlighten tayo na may hierarchy pala when it comes to investing. Okay? Now, content ng librong ito is etong mga topics, choosing the right healthcare, ano ba yung magandang healthcare sa atin? Because a lot of us will just rely with our company healthcare, di ba? The challenge with that is that the moment na wala na tayo sa kumpanya, wala na rin tayong coverage, wala na rin tayong healthcare protection. So, pagtanda natin, magre-rely tayo with PhilHealth, di ba? And alam naman natin, medyo may challenge yung agency ngayon, yung PhilHealth ngayon, di ba? So, ano na yung pangpapagamot mo in the future pag tumanda ka na? Knowing, when we grow old, guaranteed talaga magkakasakit yung tao. Di ba? So, saan mo kukunin yung panggastos mo? Sa mga investment mo? Sa mga properties mo? So, paano na yung pamilya mo afterwards? Di ba? Now, understanding the purpose of insurance. Kasi maraming nagbebenta ngayon ng insurance product to any individual pero hindi naman naiintindihan. Kung para saan, hindi naiintindihan yung binabayaran. So the moment na parang sa tingin nila pabigat na kasi malaki na yung binabayaran nila or tumaas yung responsibility, then gagawin nila ihihinto. And then when they pass away, wala silang maiiwan sa family. So kawawa yung pamilya. Managing debt effectively, tuturo din natin to. Once you become a member of IMG, meron tayong mga lectures about how to manage your debt, di ba? Paano ka makakawala sa pagkakautang? Yes, mas maganda mag-invest. Maganda mag-invest kung wala kang utang, di ba? And I know, yung ibang nag-a-attend dito are OFWs. Maraming OFWs na they choose to work away from their family because they want to give a better future. But to start, hindi naman lahat ng OFW na lumabas, dala-dala nilang pera ay savings, ay galing sa savings nila. Most of them, OFWs, are bringing money na pinangutang pa talaga. Di ba? And kahit ilang taon na sila sa abroad, hindi pa nila nababayaran yung inutang nila palabas lang ng bansa. Di ba? Another thing, building emergency fund. Ito importante kasi kailangan tayo magkaroon ng emergency fund in times of emergency cases. Di ba? Kagaya ng sudden loss of job due to pandemic. Kung wala kang emergency fund, nga, di ba? Ubos, wala kang pagkukunan ng paggagastusan mo, ng pagkain mo, di ba? Ng mga pangangailangan mo. Okay, so dapat matutunan din natin how to create emergency fund. Paano ba? Magkano ba yung emergency fund na i-assign natin? You will learn in this book. So, another thing, growing wealth through investment. So, most of you na nag-attend dito, they want to know more about investment. They want to know more about stock market investment, mutual fund investment. So, dito, matututunan natin later on. I'm going to expound that about stock market and mutual fund later on. And then, understanding retirement and estate planning. Importante din to. Kasi alam naman natin, as I said earlier, lilipas tayo sa mundong ito. Mawawala tayo. And then, ang problema niyan is ano ba yung maiiwan natin sa pamilya natin, sa mga loved ones natin. Utang ba? Diba? O pera ba? Ito, lagi kong sinasabi to sa mga kamag-anak ko na yung ini-encourage ko to become part of IMG, na dapat mag-ipon sila. Kasi ang nangyayari sa family namin, kahit sa mga kamag-anak ko, ang naipapasa lagi sa mga next generation, aside from utang, sakit. Di ba? Kung ano yung sakit ng lolo't lola mo, possible, ganun din yung magiging sakit mo. Sabi ko, bakit hindi pera naman yung ipapasa natin sa next generation? Wag naman yung laging sakit na lang, laging utang na lang, di ba? Or babayarin na lang. So what if ang ipapasa natin is pera, di ba? Investment with monetary value. So at least mapuputol niyo yung cycle niyo ng poverty. So dapat magsimula yan sa iyo. Okay? So ngayon, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why people need to invest. Eto, masasagasaan ko na lahat. Yung gustong matutunan paano mag-save or mag-invest sa stock market mutual fund, yung mga taong gustong matuto about life insurance or healthcare, lahat masasagasaan ko na dito. So, good thing, it's an added information for those people na may mga specific lang talaga na pangangailangan. Alright, so let's begin. 3 reasons why we need to invest. Ito yung mga nakakaligtaan lagi. Una, setting up kids' education funds. Alam naman natin that tuition fee increases talaga every year. I know sa mga nag-college dito, na-experience natin na bago mag-end yung school year, laging nagrarally yung mga student organization sa eskwela natin. And inaalok tayo, ini-encourage tayo na mag-participate by wearing black shirt or sumama dun sa mga rally nila. But how come the following school year, tumaas pa rin yung tuition fee? Diba? Walang nangyari dun sa rally nila. Walang nangyari dun sa whole day na nagbilad kayo sa araw para ipagsigawan na against kayo sa tuition fee hike. Na wag taasan yung matrikula. Diba? So yun yung problema. Tuition fee talaga nag-increase. Pero paano mo siya mapapaghandaan? So later on, I'll expound that. Retirement. Lahat naman tayo magre-retire. Whether we like it or not, lahat tayo magre-retire. Ang problema is, ang tanong, anong edad ka ba magre-retire? And may ano ka ba? May say ka ba kung anong edad ka pag-re-retire ng kumpanya mo? Most people was fortunate enough to retire around 60, 65 and was able to get bigger retirement funds. Dati yon. But right now, ang setup ng kumpanya, parang yung tinatawag na hindi na siya mandatory na a certain company could provide retirement fund for the employees. Parang yung term nun is discretion na ng company, di ba? So hindi na lahat merong ganung merong retirement program. So ang nangyayari is the moment tumanda tayo, the moment wala na tayong income, the moment we receive our last or our retirement fund, that will be our last paycheck. After that, wala na. So, mapapagkasya mo ba yung retirement fund mo up until hanggang mawala tayo sa mundong ito? Knowing may papasok na mas malaking expenses. Ano ba yon? Future healthcare expense. Kasi maniningil yung katawan ng tao kasi matanda na tayo. Lalong-lalo na kung kayod kalabaw tayo during younger years. Di ba? So, the moment nagkasakit tayo, alam naman natin yung gastos for hospitalization, mahal. Hindi basta-basta yan. If you have retirement funds, hanggang kailan? Hanggang saan aabutin yung pera mo na galing sa retirement fund mo to pay your hospitalization bill? Ilang admission lang ba yan? Diba? Hindi pa kasali dyan yung pangangailangan mo for medication, yung pangangailangan mo sa pagkain mo araw-araw. Diba? So, will you be able to be parang self-sufficient or magiging burden ka sa mga anak mo? Okay? So yun yung tanong. And kung nakikita mo naman, ang current setup ng Pilipino is that yung mga anak ang sumasalo sa mga pangangailangan ng magulang, ng matanda nating magulang, and yung mga anak naman ang naghihirap along the way. I've been there. Na-experience ko na yan. Nung laging nagkakasakit yung mama ko, wala kaming healthcare, wala siyang healthcare. And then, kami yung nagbabayad. Average, na-hospital siya for once or twice a month. And gumagastos kami between 30 to 50,000 a month. Diba? Kung makukompute mo yan, almost 600,000 or 500,000, 500 to 600,000 a year. So imagine kung ikaw lang yung isang anak, kung ikaw lang yung isang maasahan. And what if kung walang-wala ka na, di ba? Hindi rin maasahan yung ibang mong kapatid, hindi rin maasahan yung mga kabag-anak mo. Kaya mo ba na makita yung magulang mo na they're struggling, na may karamdaman, di ba? Kasi wala kang pangpagamot. So what if ganun din yung mangyari sa atin? So that's why we need to prepare ahead of time. We have to prepare right now. Okay? Now, we'll focus first on the first topic, which is setting up kids' education. Alam naman natin that tayong mga magulang, or if tayo magiging magulang in the future, we want all the best para sa anak natin. Kung wala ka pang anak, nakikita mo rin yan sa mga bagong naging parents na they have to sacrifice so that they could give the best para sa anak nila. Kahit hindi na sila kumain, basta may makain lang yung anak, di ba? Kahit hindi na sila bumibili ng bagong damit para lang mapag-aral yung anak, matustusan lang yung mga pangangailangan. So, everything or every parents wants the best for their child. Okay? Now, statistics shows that average yearly tuition fee increase is around 10%. So every year, guaranteed yan. Ang tanong, yung pagkukunan ba ng gastos mo for tuition fee, guaranteed ba na nag-increase every year? Which is your income. So, dito, while you're still young, maganda magsimula ka ng pamilya. Kasi malakas ka pa, if may mga pangangailangan or mataas yung pangangailangan mo, may energy ka pa na maghanap ng mga ibang sources of income. Yun nga lang, dapat hindi ka magre-rely with your stable income. Dapat meron kang exponential income. Ano ba yung stable income? Yung sweldo sa trabaho natin. Stable. Why? Kasi hindi siya nagbabago. Contract-based. Pag may increase ka, pipirma ka na ng bagong kontrata. Di ba? Kung wala kang pipirmahan, wala kang increase. Agree? So, stable income. And then, tuition fee. Kung makikita mo, yung tuition fee average 10%. Yung income mo, nag-increase ba every year? Hindi pa kasali dyan yung mga pangangailangan mo, yung pagkain mo, di ba? Yung, yung mga utility bills mo. Okay? So, kung nahihirapan ka sa 10% guaranteed increase sa tuition fee a year, how much more yung mga basic needs mo? Na hindi siya nag-i-increase specific rate on a specific period. Hindi lang every year. Kaya nga every month. Kahit nga every week, pwedeng mag-increase yan. And pwedeng mas mataas pa yung increase, di ba? Kasi nagbabago yung presyo sa mga pangangailangan natin. So, dapat start preparing financially for your child's education. So, right now, in the current financial industry, meron tayong may mga companies na nagre-recommend ng program to set up education funds. But for you to determine how much funds you will need in the future, may mga i-consider ka. Una is the college or the university. Saan ba mag-aaral yung anak mo? Saan mo sila pag-aaralin? Because we all know na the more na mas kilala yung university or yung eskwelahan, mas mahal. Same thing with products. Same thing with items. The more na branded sila, the more na may pangalan sila, mas mahal. Okay? The course to take up and the number of years to take up, you need to consider those things. Kasi iba-ibang kurso, iba-iba na ang year completion or completion ng kurso is iba-iba din yung gastos, di ba? The more you stay in the university, the more you spend money for tuition fee. Another thing is the projects and practicums. Yung mga projects ngayon, hindi na basta-basta. Talagang labanan, pera na. Di ba? Business courses, projects nila, kailangan na ng mag-set up ng business. Di ba? Nakagrupo nga, naka-corporate nga yung business nila. And in order for them to pass the course, dapat mapakita nila na operating yung negosyo nila. Diba? So, and then, hindi biro yung capital kasi totoong negosyo to, yung isi-set up nila. So, yung mga magulang, ang magko-contribute para sa anak nila makapag-start ng negosyo, makasimula ng negosyo. Practicums, hindi na rin basta-basta kasi may mga practicums na it should be done outside the country to give them competitive advantage pag nagtrabaho na sila. Diba? Transportation and lodging. Kung sa ibang lugar mo pag-aaralin yung anak mo, mas magastos. Maghahanap ka ng ng dormitory or apartment, di ba? Or kung kakailanganin na magkaroon sila ng sasakyan, you have to spend for that. So, tuition fees in the Philippines, historically, eto yon as of 2014 and 2018. Diba? So makikita mo dito, sample lang natin isang university, Ateneo de Manila University. 2014, minimum cost per term is 75,000. So 2 terms a year, that's 150,000. 4 years after, Ateneo de Manila University ranging from 160 to 180,000. So nag-increase siya ng mga 30,000 pesos. So kaya mo ba? Mapapaghandaan mo ba yung 30,000 pesos a year increase? Okay? Now, investment vehicle, as I said earlier, meron ng ino-offer yan sa financial industry or sa market natin ngayon. When you go to a life insurance company, may ino-offer na sila dyan. When you go to the bank, meron din silang ino-offer. So, generally, ang ino-offer nila is ito yung tinatawag natin variable universal life. So, I know some of you, meron na ganitong program. Ito yung life insurance with investment na naka-attach nito. Okay? They're telling you that it is the program that will help you set up education funds. Yes, it could help. Yes, maybe this could help. But it also comes with few disadvantages. So, para sa akin, this is not very effective since the main feature of the plan is for life insurance coverage. Aside from it, yung program na to, it comes a lot of charges and fees that will likely pull your funds further when the investment performance is down. Meaning, if yung performance ng market natin, ng Philippine market natin, hindi naman maganda, bumababa yung fund value mo. Hindi pa kasali dyan yung mga charges and fees. So, yung investment side ng program na ito, all plan holder bears the loss of investment in times of bearish economy. So, kagaya ngayon, pandemic. So, if at the start of this year, yung cash value mo, meron kang 100,000 sa VUF program mo, yung fund value may 100,000 at the start of this year, what if at the end of this year, due to pandemic, we will end up a negative 20 performance? So bababa yung value mo from 100,000 to 80,000. Hindi pa kasali yung mga charges and fees dyan. Okay? Kung isasali mo, mas mababa pa sa 80,000. But disregard muna natin yung charges and fee para mas madaling computing. Okay? So ang mangyayari, the following year, 2021, gumanda yung performance kasi may vaccine na, balik na sa operation most businesses. What if ang nangyari is nag-positive 20 yung market? Positive 20%. So ang mangyayari, since 80,000 at the end of this year, yung fund value mo, so meaning at the start of next year, sa start of the year next year, 80,000 yung fund value mo, plus 20% of 80,000. Magkano ba yun? 16,000. So add mo sa 80,000, meron ka ng 96,000. Pero kung titignan mo, yung 96,000 mo on the following year, mas mababa pa rin sa 100,000 at the start of this year. So ano nangyayari? Kinakapos ka pa rin sa funds mo. So habang papalapit ka dun sa goals mo kung kailan magka-college yung anak mo, pwedeng bumaba yung value. So ang nangyayari, for you to catch up, you need to add more. Okay? Nag-guess nyo ba? Alright. So, you need to add more. So, dudukot ka na naman ng pera out from your pocket to catch up. So, para ka nagtatapon ng pera, nagsasayang ng pera. Whereas, if you become part of IMG, matuturuan ka na there's a program for you to set up an education funds na hindi ka nagtatapon ng pera, hindi ka nagsasayang sa pinagpaguran mong pera. So, dito, sa IMG, tinuturo namin sa workshop or sa financial coaching namin, dalawang alternative. Una is etong MB Life Most 18. Pangalawa, pwede rin mutual funds. So let's start with MB Life Most 18. So kagaya ng BUL, it's also a life insurance with investment. Ang maganda lang with this program, wala siya masyadong charges and fees. And apart from it, yung investment funds mo, may limit siya. Hindi siya bababa kung ang performance below 0%. Meaning, kung negative yung performance, your money will remain as is. So, ano mangyayari? Kagaya sa kaninang example, kung at the start of this year, you have 100,000 in your fund value sa most 18, at the end of the year, kahit negative 20 pa yung performance ng market, you will still remain at 100,000. So the following year, pag nag-positive 20, yung performance ng market, then may gain ka na ng 20%. So you'll be having a fund value the following year, 120,000. So kung kukumpara mo dun sa isang program kanina na 96,000 lang sa year 2021, so with your MB Life Most 18, meron ka ng 120,000. So tumaas na. So habang papalapit ka sa target mo na date kung kailan magka-college yung anak mo, hindi ka kakabahan na you have to catch up. But definitely, pwede ring di naman natin mapipredict yung performance. So, but then makikita mo na kung how much you need to catch up if hindi man aabot dun sa target natin. Okay? Now, an alternative is mutual fund. Why? Because in mutual fund, you can never go wrong in investing as long as yung purpose mo is long-term and nag-i-invest ka regularly. Okay? Now, dito sa mutual fund, it's very less risky than na investment. So, in fact, you can take advantage if pangit yung performance ng economy. Later on, I'll expound more about mutual fund. So, both Most 18 and mutual fund will most likely help you meet your financial goals or your target na pagsiset up ng education funds kahit ano pa yung performance ng economy ng Pilipinas. Whether bearish or bullish. Bullish meaning maganda, di ba? Performing yung market kung bullish. Okay? Kung bearish naman, medyo underperform. Okay? Now, next, we're going to talk about retirement. So, bakit kailangan paghandaan yung retirement? Kasi the moment we stop working, may mga pangangailangan pa rin tayo. Diba? So, and most of us, ayaw na rin or pagod na mag-abroad. Diba? If you're an OFW, pagod ka na mawalay sa pamilya mo. So, kailangan mo na mag-retire na mas maaga. Yung iba naman, gusto nila mag-retire na mas bata kasi they want to spend more time with their families and loved ones. Okay? So, according to the study, around 90% of Filipino workers said that they worried about wiping out their savings. Na mauubos yung pinaghirapan nilang pera, yung naipon nila. Magkakasakit, being in poor health, and having no one to take care of them when they retire. Kasi, yun nga, parang pabigat sila. Diba? So in short, most Pinoys are not ready for retirement. In fact, bagong balita ngayon, sabi ng statistics, 80% of senior citizen or matatanda na Pilipino, walang retirement program, walang retirement funds, or magsa-struggle during their retirement years. Okay? So, that's why importante na mapaghandaan natin. And there are things that needs to be highlighted that helps us highlight the importance of retirement planning. Okay? So, una is no retirement funds. Wala ring ipon. Then as little or no pension at all. Umaasa na lang sa pension. Yung iba nga, wala nga pension, di ba? Relying on relatives, aasa sa kamag-anak. Then health issues and expensive healthcare costs. Na problema kasi hindi sila makapagpapagamot dahil mahal yung gastos for hospitalization. So that's why we need to plan our retirement ahead. Kasi parang pandemic lang yan, parang quarantine period lang na. Biglaan, mawawalan ka ng trabaho, mawawalan ka ng sweldo, pero kailangan mo pa rin gumastos kasi may mga pangangailangan ka. So if you fail to prepare ngayon, definitely you will suffer in the future. And you'll be asking for support sa ibang tao na dapat ikaw sana yung nakapaghanda. Okay? Now, dito sa pwede nating by the way, lumampas ata ako. So, kasi sa buhay ng tao, sa financial life ng isang tao, may 3 stages. Una, man at work. Ito yung kumakayod tayo, naghahanap buhay, so that matustusan natin yung mga pangangailangan natin. A lot of people struggle during their middle age because, yun nga, income is stable. Hindi masyadong tumataas. Pero responsibility, nag-shoot up. Diba? Tumaas ng husto. Around 40s or 50s, yung anak mo magka-college. Diba? Pero yung sweldo mo, hindi enough sa pagka-college. That's why a lot of people nangungutang, will resort sa pangungutang kasi hindi enough yung income nila. But what if I tell you na may solution dyan? May solution na hindi mo na mai-experience, yung na-experience ng ibang tao, yung mga nakakatanda sa atin. What if at a very young age, you can be at the second level where man and money at work? Ito yung stage na maganda. Habang ikay kumikita, ikay naghahanap buhay, meron ding perang kumikita para sa'yo. May katuwang ka. So, ano ba to? Ito yung nag-i-invest ka habang naghahanap buhay ka. Nagse-set aside ka. So, ano ba yung effect nun? Ang effect is that, kung yung investment mo, kung tama lang yung pagkakagawa mo because nag-attend ka ng IMG, trainings, financial coachings, or member ka ng IMG na lagi kang updated sa mga pamamaraan kung paano ka mag-invest ng tama, then yung result is tama din. Diba? So, kung i-reinvest mo kasi hindi mo kailangan gamitin yung investments mo, yung tubo niya, tutubo pa rin, the next year tutubo pa rin, including yung tubo, so mas lalaki siya. Now, time will come, kung hindi mo na kaya magtrabaho, pwede nang mawala na yung man at work. maiiwan yung money at work. Imagine, yung investment mo will generate the funds na sa mga pangangailangan mo pagtanda natin o pag-retire mo. Now, kung bibilisan mo naman during your younger years na mag-invest ka, kung lalakihan mo yung pag-i-invest mo, then probably you can retire at a very young age. Kasi yung retirement, age should not be the factor. Sa pagre-retire, sa pagpaplano na magre-retire tayo, dapat yung pera yung factor. Kung magkano meron tayo. And kung magkano yung meron tayo na nagpuproduce sa mga pangangailangan natin. Di ba? Money working for you. Maganda kung yung pera magtatrabaho para sa atin kasi yung pera hindi napapagod, hindi tinatamad, hindi nagkakasakit, hindi natutulog, di ba? Hindi nagtatampo. So 24/7 yung pera nagtatrabaho. And what if meron kang money machine? Ano ba yung money machine? Yung pera mo nanganganak ng pera, di ba? So, and then patuloy na nangyayari yan. So, yan yung importante na bakit lahat tayo kailangan mag-invest. All you need to have is the right information through financial education. And yan yung ginagawa namin dito sa IMG. That's why we encourage a lot of people, we encourage you to become part of us para ma-educate ka. Kasi the moment na educated ka, nagiging minimize or nagiging minimal yung risk sa pag-i-invest. Diba? Hindi ka nagsasayang ng pera. So mas nakaka-save ka ng pera if may alam ka. Maraming tao na hindi alam paano mag-save, tamang pag-save, tamang pag-i-invest, ang nangyayari, nawawala ng mas malaking pera. Natatapon, nasasayang yung pinagpaguran ng pera. And lahat tayo, ayaw natin mangyari yun. That's why, dito sa IMG, we guide you, we encourage you to become part of us, to have financial education. Ano ba naman yung magiging member ka sa IMG? You just have to have a membership one time, then lifetime ka na pwedeng matuto. Eh yung knowledge naman, yung education naman, or yung information naman about finances, hindi naman yan, nagbabago naman yan from time to time. Di ba? May mga solutions na hindi na applicable yung mga solutions dati hindi na applicable ngayon. And yung mga solutions ngayon may no longer be applicable in the future. Di ba? So, ganun ka-importante na maging member ka sa IMG. So, for you to know how money works, or for you to know how to set up a money machine, dapat alam mo how money works. So, ito yung tinatawag nating Rule of 72. The power of compound interest. Dito, sinasabi na by determining kung anong interest ka or anong interest rate ka nag-i-invest, i-divide mo lang yung interest rate sa 72. It will give you the number of years your money double. So dito, nalalaman or eto yung sikreto ng mga mayayamang tao, how they build your wealth. Diba? Now, time will come. Ang nangyari is time will come, you were able to set up a certain funds kasi alam nila kung magkano yung magiging return of investment or yung kita nila or tubo ng investment nila. That's why kampante sila na kahit hindi sila magtrabaho, kahit hindi sila or kahit magbakasyon sila ng ilang araw or petek sila ng ilang oras sa isang araw, hindi sila nangangamba na hindi sila kumikita ng pera. So, that's how they do it. Now, I'm going to share to you how money works. So, eto, applicable din to for those people who want to know about stock market or mutual fund investment. Because this is how it works. Okay? Now, Rule of 72, kung makikita mo dito at 14%, divide mo yung 4% sa 72, it will give you 18 years. Now, what if at age 29, meron kang 100,000 na gusto mong i-invest in preparation for your retirement para may magagamit ka balang araw pag tumanda ka. Now, since every 18 years, magdodoble yung pera mo, if you go to the bank and the bank gave you 4%, expected mo, next 18 years, pag naging 47 ka, dodoble yung pera mo to 200,000. Next 18 years na naman, retirement age, magiging 400,000. Now, alam naman natin na yung pera nating ininvest sa bangko, hindi yan Hindi yan ini-invest ng bangko at the same interest rate kung ano yung binigyan nila sa atin. They will always invest it higher. What if they invested it at 8%? So, i-divide mo yung 8% sa 72, every 9 years, money doubles. So, nung nilagay mo yung pera mo sa bangko at age 29, at 8%, 9 years after, yung pera na ininvest ng bangko naging 200,000. 9 years after na naman, 47, naging 400,000. 9 years after, 56, 800,000. 9 years after, 65 years old, retirement years, naging 1.6. Now, what if they know na pwedeng, or may alam sila kung saan makakapaglagay ng 12%? So, divide mo 72 sa 12%, every 6 years, money doubles. So, at 12%, check mo lang yung age dito kung 6 years ba yung interval niyan. And I think makikita mo naman yung value dito. Doubles every 6 years or every interval. Okay? Now, expected mo at 12%, yung pera mong 100,000 i-invest ng bangko at 12%, magiging 6.4 million the moment you reach retirement age at 65. Now, ibabalik lang nila to 400,000 what they promised sa'yo at 4%, they keep the 6 million. Ang tanong, sino ba yung nagpagod? Sino ba yung nagsakripisyo na walang gagastusin, walang bibilhin para na makapag-ipon ka at makapag-invest ka ng 100,000 for your retirement age? Diba tayo? And who earn most out of our money? Diba ibang tao? Financial institution. So, dito sa IMG, importante talaga na mapa-join, mapa-member namin yung mga kakilala namin or mga friends namin na matuturuan namin about kung saan ka pwedeng mag-invest. Kasi kung pwede ka naman, kung saan yung bangko nagsisave or nag-i-invest, why not you go directly? At least that way, ikaw yung mas nakaka-take advantage dun sa pinagpaguran mong pera, hindi ibang tao. Diba? So that's why, become part of us. Become a member of IMG para mas matutunan mo pa more about how money works for you and how you can build you wealth for yourself and for your loved ones. Okay? So, and dito, investment vehicle that provides around 8 to 12% or even higher, may dalawa tayong pwedeng pag-applyan dyan. Una is stock market. It's also a good money machine vehicle. Kasi sa stock market, if tama lang yung ginagawa mo, if you're investing in the right company, and if you're doing the right thing, sa pag-invest in stock market, you will make a lot of money. Although, medyo mataas din yung risk. Kasi may mga factors that you need to consider when investing in stock market. Una is nagbabasa ka ba ng business news? Kasi dito mo malalaman yung lahat ng mga information about a certain company kung saan ka mag-i-invest. So dyan ka makaka-take advantage if may mga opportunity. And dyan ka rin makakapaghanda if may mga hindi magandang balita. Okay? Are you knowledgeable in trading? And can you trade during trading hours? Baka may challenge ka sa sa oras ng pagti-trade. Kasi nasa trabaho ka, di ba? Parang sabayan yung trabaho on the trading hours and hindi ka basta-basta makakapag-trade, hindi ka makakabasta-basta na makagamit ng cellphone kasi busy ka sa trabaho mo, di ba? And mahirap din yung internet connection kasi nasa loob ka ng building, nasa loob ka ng ng structure na hindi basta-basta makakakuha ng data, di ba? Kasi most of us gumagamit data lang yung gamit for internet connection. Okay? Do you have enough funds? Kailangan meron tayong malaking funds sa pag-invest in stock market. Why? Because in investing in stock market, hindi po to like maglalagay ka lang ng 5,000, 1,000, 500 pesos. Dito, every company requires a minimum numbers of shares for you to invest. Like for example, if a certain company requires that you need to have a minimum 100 shares to invest para makapag-invest ka. And each shares, lagay natin, cost 20 pesos. Diba? So, you will need to have, magkano? 200 pesos per share. Like for example, mga known companies like Jollibee, PLDT, mahal na yan. What if 200 pesos per share? So, you will have 20,000 as an initial investment. Now, what if next week, next month, tumaas siya, naging 250,000. Oh, sorry, 250 pesos per share. So for you to buy minimum shares, you need 25,000. So gaano ba kalaki yung resources mo for you to invest in stock market and to take advantage the growth and to make a lot of money? Kung hindi naman ganun, kung hindi lahat ito applicable sa'yo, I don't suggest you do stock market investing. Although, may alternative tayo. You can do mutual funds. Alright? Ano ba yung mutual fund? Similar lang siya to stock market investment. However, may fund manager na mag-manage nito. So mostly, na gumagawa ng lahat ng ito is fund manager. Magbabasa ng business news, mag-aaral paano mag-trade, magti-trade para sa'yo, make sure na meron silang good internet connection, although the funds, pagkakaroon ng pera is dapat sa'yo na yan. So, fund manager gagawa nun. And siya yung nagda-diversify ng investment mo, ng pera mo sa different companies. Depende sa ano yung goals mo. Diba? And pag may mga companies na walang masyadong kita or walang masyadong project or hindi mag-ooperate ng ilang buwan or ilang taon, just like ABS-CBN, so ginagawa ng fund manager, sila na yung magpo-pull out and mag-allocate sa ibang companies. Hindi gagaya kung ikaw pa yung gagawa nun. What if sa sobrang busy mo sa trabaho, hindi mo magawa-gawa, then naubos na yung pera mo na ininvest mo sa ABS-CBN. That's the disadvantage. So, mutual funds, ang dapat mo lang malaman is the basic of it. And I tell you, if you understand the basics in mutual funds, you can never go wrong kahit ano pa yung scenario ng market natin or ng economy natin. So, let's do some math. What if ikaw si Mr. A and you have 100 pesos to invest per month? Lagyan na natin 100 pesos para mas madaling computein. In 3 scenarios, which one ends up doing better? Now, dito makikita mo sa scenario 1, yung graph is paangat. Diba? So, each scenarios nga pala, pareho kayo ng starting point. Nasa 10 pesos per share on the first month. Nagbabago lang siya from second month to 6 months. Kasi iba-iba nga scenario. So sa scenario 1, nakikita mo on the second month, tumaas yung presyo. Naging 12 pesos per share. So makikita mo, so 100 pesos mo, i-divide mo to 12, meron kang 8.33 shares na mabibili. Diba? Pag tumaas na naman, on the third month, naging 14 pesos per share, mas kukonti na lang, 7.14 shares. Same thing with 4%, on the fourth month, fifth month, and 6th month. So 6th month, naging 20 pesos per share na. Nagmahal na, naging 5 shares na lang nabili mo. So 100 pesos mo. Now, for you to get the value, kung magkano yung value ng na-invest mo so far for the last 6 months, gagawin mo is add mo lahat ng shares mo na nabili. And times mo sa last price per share. So, total shares, 42.28. And then, may 20 pesos yung last price per share. So, ang nangyari is total value mo, 845.60. Total contribution mo lang is 600 pesos because you are investing 100 pesos per month. For the next 6 months, 600 pesos lang. So may gain ka na 245.6 or 41% over 6 months or 6.8% per month. Given, paangat yung graph, positive talaga. Diba? Now, let's see on scenario 2. So kung titignan mo on scenario 2, what happened here is the market drops pero later on nakapag-recover. So, as I said earlier, yung first month, pareho tayo at 10 pesos per share. Pero instead na paangat, bumaba yung presyo on the second month. Naging 7 pesos per share. So sa 7 pesos, you'll be able to buy 14.29 shares. So mas maraming shares. On the third month, ganun din yung nangyari. Naging 5 pesos per share. So you were able to buy 20 shares, so 100 pesos mo. Pero kumabig on the fourth month, naging 6 pesos per share. So medyo bumaba to 16 shares, di ba? Tumaas na naman yung presyo at 7 pesos, so balik sa 14.29 shares, then hanggang on the 6th month, bumalik sa 10 pesos per share. So 10 shares yung nabili mo. So ganun pa rin, gagawin mo, add mo lahat ng shares mo. Now, since may mga times na mas mababa yung presyo and mas marami kang nabiling shares, so mas mataas yung total shares mo. Times mo pa rin sa last price per share, which is 10 pesos. So may total value ka na 852.50. Minus 600 pesos, may gain ka na 252.50, which is 42% over 6 months or 7% per month. Now, eto tayo. Titingnan natin, scenario 3. Eto ngayon yung situation ng ekonomiya ng Pilipinas. Market drops pero hindi pa nakapag-recover right away due to pandemic. Now, same concept applies sa scenario 2. Nung bumaba yung presyo, mas maraming shares ka nabili. Nung naging piso per share, naging 100 shares yung nabili mo. Now, ganun pa rin. Add mo lahat ng shares mo na nabili mo for the next 6 months. Then times mo sa last price per share, lagay natin 450 pesos. So total shares, 257.22 times 450, may total value ka na 1,157.49. Total contribution mo lang, i-deduct mo 600 pesos, may gain ka na 557.49, which is 92.9% over 6 months or 15.5% per month. So, mas nakaka-take advantage ka. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo na kahit pangit yung performance ng economy, you can take advantage and you can make a lot of money on it. Pero, hindi mo naman matatiming yung stock market or yung ekonomiya. Hindi mo malalaman kung hanggang kailan tayo magiging scenario 3 or ang kasunod pa ng scenario 3, scenario 2 or scenario 1. Diba? So, hindi mo alam. So, mas maganda mag-invest ka lang na mag-invest. Kasi kung sa tatlong scenario, kahit anong scenario yan, positive pa rin yung result ng investment mo. Gain ka pa rin. Diba? Gaining ka pa rin. Ang technique lang talaga dito is dapat regular ka nag-i-invest. Hindi naman kailangan every month. Kung kaya mo every other month, okay naman. Every quarter, pwede din. Pero kung kaya mong every 15 days, kasi every sweldo ka mag-set aside, mas better. Diba? Kung every week, mas maganda. Diba? It's up to you. Ang maganda lang is, you need to take advantage every time bumababa yung presyo ng shares. Kasi mas marami kang mabibili. So, dapat bumanat ka nun. Now, ang tanong, lagi ka lang ba na same amount yung i-invest mo? Diba? What if pwede ka namang kumita ng mas malaki and then i-invest mo the moment na mas mababa yung presyo. Diba? So, that way, you can take advantage. Ang talagang maganda with mutual fund is that dapat yung purpose mo, yung goal mo is long term. Hindi pwede yung kung nakita mo nang kumita ka na ng pera, ipupull out mo. Hindi dapat ganun. Bakit? Kasi what if nakita mo may gain ka? Diba? Pinull out mo lahat. Winidraw mo lahat. So anong paggagamitan mo? Kung hindi mo alam kung para saan, kasi wala ka naman talagang target or goal sa pag-i-invest mo ng mutual fund, gagawin mo lang is uubusin mo lang lahat yan. Gagasta mo yan. Diba? Now, pag na-realize mo na later on na you need to save or invest para sa pagtanda mo, ang mangyayari is mas mataas na yung presyo. Diba? If you start again with the same amount, mas kukonti na lang yung shares na mabibili mo. Diba? So, ending, in the future, when you retire, mas kukonti lang yung shares na mag-multiply sa presyo. Diba? So, mas maganda, itodo mo na. Kung may target ka, mas maganda. Kasi kung mas mataas yung time, diba? Rule of 72. If you know how much interest rate, the higher the interest, the lower the years na magdodoble yung pera mo, di ba? So with mutual fund, hindi lang yan between 8 to 12%. Dito nakikita mo. Depende, may 6%, 7%, or even 15.5% per month, di ba? So yung sa mutual fund, yung legit investment, Dito, we're talking about number of years your money doubles. Hindi po to like just a rich, quick scheme na it will double your money in just 3 months or 6 months, di ba? So, that's why you can use or you can take advantage mutual fund. And maganda with mutual fund, hindi siya masyadong risky, di ba? And you're investing in different companies. Hindi basta-bastang kumpanya to. Ito yung mga kumpanya na malalaki. And guaranteed na hindi nila sasadyain na na mag-ooperate sila in every year para lang malugi. They want to operate to earn a lot of money and to expand their businesses. So yun yung target nila. So di ka kakabahan. And maganda niyan is you're just lending your money or you're investing your money sa mga kilalang negosyante. Hindi ka na kailangan gumising na maaga para make sure na your business is running. Hindi ka na haharap sa mga problema, sa mga babayarin, di ba? Hindi ka na maghahanap ng mga investors if you want to expand your business or kung nalulugi ka, paano ka maghahabol ng cheque, di ba? Ng collections. So, you let the expert do the dirty works. Invest ka lang ng invest sa mutual fund. Maglalagay ka lang ng pera. So, for me, the difference of investing in stock market and mutual fund, kaya nga hindi ako nag-invest sa stock market because I need to monitor more often than doing mutual fund. Sa mutual fund, hindi nga ganun kataas, pero kung alam mo how to do it, ganun din naman ang dadatnan mo in the future. You will make a lot of money, less risky nga lang. Diba? Hindi ka nga kakabahan along the way. Okay? Now, dito, technique lang talaga is regular investing. So, and long term. Dapat yung goal mo. Okay? Now, so much of that, how to build wealth. Now, ang question is, paano mo siya man-maintain? Marami ka ng pang-invest, marami ka ng in-invest sa stock market or mutual fund, you were able to buy properties nga because lumalaki yung investment mo. Pero ang question, can you protect it? Mami-maintain mo ba na hindi mo siya ma-let go along the way? Kasi, yun nga, current setup ng Pilipino, pagtanda, nagkakasakit, lahat ng mga naipundar, ubos or nawawala. Kasi they have to let go. They have to sell them, isanla nila para may pangbayad sa hospital. Because current setup ng Pilipinas, wala tayong healthcare kagaya sa US and Canada the moment we get old. Tama? But right now, dito sa IMG addresses that concern. We partner a certain company, a healthcare company that provides long-term healthcare. Kagaya sa US and Canada, na the moment we get old, we have a long-term healthcare. Okay? Now, eto, we have the Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder. It's a 3-in-1 program, 3-in-1 in a sense na it's a healthcare, meron na rin siyang life insurance, and it works as an investment. So maganda siyang gawing panimulang pag-i-invest if this is the first time you invest. Why? Because hindi ka na kailangan ng malaking pera. Hindi ka na kailangan ng maraming pag-i-investan or separate yung pag-i-invest mo. You can start with one program with 3 different features, di ba? Healthcare, life insurance, investment because it worked this way. Ang tao, magsisave lang siya for 7 years. Then, lifetime na siya na may healthcare coverage even beyond retirement years. And after the paying period, it starts to grow by 10% interest, giving you bigger healthcare coverage over time. Diba? Lumalaki siya. So, the moment we reach the old age, medyo mas malaki na. And when we need it, hindi na tayo kakabahan. Diba? Now, during the paying period, we are also covered with healthcare benefits. In kaso kailangan natin magpa-hospital, ma-admit, may magagamit tayo. Ang maganda niyan is hindi siya tinitake against dun sa contribution mo on a yearly basis. Kahit magamit mo pa siya every year habang nagbabayad ka pa, meron pa ring tutubo along the way. Okay? Diba napakaganda? Now, another thing is during the paying period, kung hindi mo naman nagagamit yung healthcare benefits mo during the paying period, kasi let's just say, hindi mo naman kailangan kasi bata ka pa, healthy ka lagi, di ba? Or connected ka sa company na may healthcare benefits naman, may HMO benefits naman, and hindi mo nagagamit yung long-term healthcare mo, then maganda because 85% ng contract price may babalik sa iyo the moment na mag-mature yung plan. Diba? So just imagine in the future, you'll be able to build funds, mas malaki na yung pera mo, pero yung gastos mo lang pala, yung binayad mo is just 15% of the contract price by just staying healthy during the paying period. So kaya mas mainam na magsimula ka na habang wala ka pang dinaramdam na sakit. Diba? Now, if a plan holder dies and becomes during the paying period, let's just say hindi naman natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari sa atin, we die due to accident, then automatically the plan gets fully paid. Mata-transfer siya sa beneficiary and the beneficiary will get the life insurance coverage of the plan. So may maiiwan kahit konti. So eto, napakaganda ng healthcare program. Kasi by having a long-term healthcare, hindi lang to siya protection sa mga gastos mo for hospitalization. It is also a protection sa kung ano man yung mga naipundar mo, whether real savings or investment or even properties, kahit businesses, hindi na magagalaw because you have a healthcare program or healthcare funds na magagamit mo in times of hospitalization. So that's why we need to build our foundation from ground up. And imagine kung may long-term healthcare ka na, hindi na basta-basta magko-collapse yung finances mo. So you'll be having more secure future. Now, pwede naman kung makaluwag-luwag ka, then pwede ka mag-invest sa life insurance, pwede mo ring dagdagan yung investment funds mo. Mas maganda you start with long-term healthcare. Kasi kung wala kang long-term healthcare and meron ka lang investment or properties or kahit stock market investments, pag nagkasakit ka, eto naman yung gagalawin mo. Eto yung mauubos, di ba? Back to zero ka na naman. So, hindi strong yung foundation mo. So that's why you start with this. Now, challenge ng mga tao when they're investing, hindi enough yung income. Di ba? So that's why dito sa IMG, we encourage you to become part of our family. Because we, aside from being a member alone and take advantage of the benefit, we can also offer the business side of it. Okay? Now, sa basic membership, ito yung mga benefits natin. Few benefits. Online mutual fund account. Automatic ka na may initial investment sa mutual fund account. Now, meron ka ring 50,000 memorial or burial fund benefit. Meron ka na ring 100,000 personal accident insurance. And lifetime financial coaching classes. Makaka-attend ka na sa lahat ng financial coaching classes natin lifetime. For a cost, for a basic membership cost of 6,000 pesos. Okay? Now, you can also become an associate membership. So, mas maganda with associate membership because aside from being a member, you also start your savings program. Kagaya nung diniscuss ko kanina, yung Kaiser K100. Diba? Now, sa associate membership program, ito yung mga benefits mo. Again, online mutual fund account. May opening account ka na sa mutual fund. Now, from 50,000 pesos, magiging 500,000 pesos memorial or burial fund benefit. From 100,000 pesos, magiging 1 million personal accident insurance. Diba? Mag-times 10. Ganun pa rin, financial coaching classes, lifetime na. Then meron ka na rin 4-in-1 retirement healthcare package. Yung diniscuss ko kanina. 4-in-1 kasi yung healthcare, life insurance, investment, and then it's a healthcare program or retirement program na rin. Diba? Para ka na rin may retirement fund in the future. Ito yung pinakagusto ko sa associate membership benefit. Financial broker franchise business. When you have a brokerage franchise business, it will cost you a lot. Diba? Dito sa IMG maganda because you just have to become a basic member, yung associate membership, diba? Or basic membership na 6,000 pesos. And then mag-start ka lang ng savings program. Yung kagaya ng diniscuss ko kanina na ang cost niya nasa 6,000 or 5,800 pesos per month Then may additional lang na policy fee na 500 pesos. So, eto yon. Anong nangyayari? Mag-member ka lang sa IMG and then you start your own savings program. So, membership fee, 6,000 pesos. Own savings program, 5,882 monthly. On the first month, meron lang additional 500 pesos for policy fee. So, initial mo, 12,382. Diba? Na starting. Now, the moment you become an associate member, you'll have a commission contract of 20%. Now, what if you share it to your families and friends? Sa mga kakilala mo, you do the business by sharing it to your families and friends. You can earn income na 20%. So every time you have at least 5 friends in the first 30 days, become an associate. So you will earn 20% on each plan on it. Now, what if yung 5 friends mo, ganun din yung sinimula nila na plan, 5,882. Di ba? Every month. Since nagma-monthly sila, you expect to get a commission on these plans sa mga plan nila every month. Now, 20% of 5,882, that's how much? 1,000 something, di ba? 1,100 something. Now, 5 ano niyan, 5 friends mo, ganun ng plan, times 20%, then balik ka sa 582. Di ba? Ito na yung commission mo every month kasi nagba-monthly din sila. Now, since you're earning 5,882 monthly, so pwede mo na itong gamitin pang tapal dun sa or pang bayad dun sa savings program na kinuha mo. Di ba? So, self-sustainable na yung savings mo. So, every month, may commission ka na 582 by just helping 5 friends. Now, and then, that way, you get promoted to marketing director. And mag-i-increase din yung commission contract mo 37%. Now, what if nakita mo, okay pala, by just sharing to your friends and helping them become an associate, encouraging them to become an associate, you can earn 37% per friend mo. Then, what if dinamihan mo? You were able to hit 10 friends in 30 days. So, may commission ka na 21,763 on that month. Diba? So, additional commission mo na to. So, apart from having a 5,882, meron kang 21,000 additional. So, pwede mo na gamitin to. Kung may binabayaran kang utang, mas mabilis mo na siyang mabayaran, di ba? The same time, kung gusto mo mag-invest, mas malaki na yung pag-i-invest mo. So, mas malaki yung funds na masa-set up mo at a very young age, di ba? Now, what if you get promoted to senior marketing director? Ito, magiging 47% yung contract mo. Now, ganun din, you were able to have 10 friends and lalaki din yung commission mo. Diba? So, senior marketing director, 47%, fixed na yung commission mo dito. So, imagine, every time you close an account, every time you have a friend become an associate, almost 50% sa plan na kinukuha nila, magiging commission mo by just helping them, by just educating them. So in just 3 months, di ba, you were able to have 25 friends, then nakabuild ka ng commission 55,000 potentially. Yeah. Pero etong 5 friends, 10 friends na tinutulungan mo, hindi ito quota, di ba? Di rin to limitation. Kung if you can help a lot of friends, kung kaya mo more friends every month, then mas malaki yung commission mo na mabibuild. So, dito, kahit part-time, kahit gawin mo lang 2 to 3 hours a day, kahit mag-attend ka lang or magpapa-attend ka lang ng mga kakilala mo on one session, kagaya nito, let them listen, let them attend. Baka may mapupulot sila na makakatulong sa kanila sa pag-i-invest, sa pag-save, or na makakabago dun sa buhay nila. Di ba? So, and then you get paid. So, imagine, hindi ikaw yung magdi-discuss. Hindi ikaw yung mag-i-explain. And maganda dito is, hindi mo kailangan magbenta ng mga product. Hindi kailangan ng mga friends mo na bumili or magbayad or gumastos para lang kumita ka. Dito, you're helping your friend to invest, to earn money, to grow funds. Di ba? You're not earning by letting other people spend. You're changing their life, you're improving their life through saving and investing. Sa kanila din naman yung pera nun, di ba? Sa kanila naman mapupunta yung ano. The good thing about it is you get paid, di ba? And the moment you start this career, i-guide ka naman ng mga trainers and coaches mo. Di naman kailangan na ikaw kaagad yung magdi-discuss, mag-explain sa mga kakilala mo. I-guide ka, i-walk through ka along the way, iti-train ka how to become a trainer in the future. So, saan ka pa? So that's why a lot of people join IMG and do the business because they see a potential of earning income. And not only that, aside from helping people change their life, the return, gumaganda din yung buhay namin. Di ba? Sa pagtutulong lang na mag-invest ng mga kakilala namin or kahit hindi kilala, as long as gusto nila. Di ba? So, yun yung maganda with this career. Then, once you become a member, you undergo different coaching and different workshop, di ba? Saan kang company na pag nag-member ka, educated ka how to increase cash flow, debt management, di ba? Build strong financial foundation, proper protection, build wealth, asset accumulation, retirement planning, wealth preservation, lahat matututunan mo. Ito yung pinakamaganda, building a business in the financial industry. Alam naman natin na lahat ng mga negosyo na nasa financial industry makes a lot of money, di ba? Bangko, insurance company, lending firms, di ba? Kahit nga Turco or Bombay, di ba? So they make a lot of money. So that's why start with having financial education because it is your safety gear when climbing towards your financial success. And having a proper financial education reduces the risk in every investment. So kagaya ng taong ito, kahit gaano ka ka-pro, gaano ka ka-expert mag-rock climbing, mag-wall climbing, if wala kang safety gear, konting maling apak mo lang, konting maling hawak mo dyan, everything could go wrong. It could cost your life. Diba? Pwede kang mawala. Same thing with our finances. Konting maling money decision, it could end everything and it could end the future ng family mo. So, become part of us, become a member, let's get started. And definitely, you will receive a call. So, kaya importante na maglagay kayo ng mga details like your complete name, your email address, and contact number because kukontakin kayo ng person na nagpa-attend sa inyo ngayong araw na to sa investment guide natin. Because you'll be having yung parang tinatawag nating financial check-up, di ba? I-check ka. Ano yung goals mo? Ano yung current financial situation mo? And bibigyan ka ng solution. Kakausapin ka, wala kang kailangan i-commit at the start. Iga-guide ka lang. So, bibigyan ka ng solution, ano yung mga recommendation. Doon lang. Pero kung gustong-gusto mo na mag-start, walang problema. The moment makontak ka or hindi mo na kailangan mag-contact, mag-message ka na kaagad dun sa page kung saan ka nag-attend, di ba? Or saan mo nakita yung yung nakita mong post, di ba? Message ka na doon. And then bigyan mo na yung contact number para matawagan ka right away. And makapagsimula ka on how to invest, how to get started, and how to do the business. Okay? So I hope marami kang natututunan ngayon and marami kang napulot na aral and pwede ring i-share mo to yung link sa kakilala mo. Baka eto din yung hinahanap nila, something that will guide them on how to achieve strong financial foundation. So, thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for listening kahit medyo mataas na. You stayed pa rin. So, I hope to hear positive response from you when I give you a call. And have a great day. And ingat po tayo lagi. Okay? God bless po. Thank you.